Social Science, Grade 7, The Delhi Sultanate, Block 3, LP1, New Dynasties, LP2, Strengthening the Delhi Sultanate by teacher Shikha. The aim is to student should understand and identify the dynasty of Delhi Sultanate. Children, have you ever wondered why our national capital is Delhi and not Kolkata, Chennai or Mumbai? So children, long ago when the Indian subcontinent consisted of just kingdoms and empires, Delhi became an important center of trade. It was under the rule of the Delhi Sultanate that it became capital city and then the capital of India as time went on. Children, few questions for you. Where are all these city structures located? Which of the city's structure was built by the rulers of the slave dynasty? Which dynasty ruled after Tughlaqs? What was the last dynasty of the Delhi Sultanates? So children, all the city structures are located in and around the Delhi region. The Qutub Minar was built by the Iltutmish and Qutbuddin Aibak of the slave dynasty. The Sayyid dynasty ruled after the Tughlaqs and Lodhis were the last dynasty of the Delhi Sultanate. So children, watch what were the major dynasties of the Delhi Sultanate. Were there any women sultans in the Delhi Sultanate? So the basic general explanation goes, the Delhi Sultanate have 5 major dynasties: Slave dynasty, Khalji dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty, Sayyid dynasty and the Lodhi dynasty. There was only one woman ruler called Razia Sultan in the Delhi Sultanate. The absence of women rulers suggests that women were not considered worthy to be sultans. The sultans of Delhi Sultanate built important city structures such as the Qutub Minar and Siri Fort in and around the Delhi region. Easy availability of water from the river Yamuna flowing through Delhi also played an important role in making it the capital city of the Delhi Sultanate. Children, why do you think we have an army? How are the soldiers paid for their work? Why do you think the government built water canals for farmers? So children, we have army for protection. Our protection from outside attacks. The government pays money as salary to the soldiers. The government also build water canals for farmers so that they don't have to depend only on the rain for water to grow their crops. Why did Sultan wanted to have strong army? Children, Sultan had a big empire to rule and chose his slave bandagans to help because of their loyalty to him. The secret information was that the king of Afghanistan was planning to attack them. The Sultan asked each of his bandagans to maintain a certain number of soldiers for him in exchange for the territories or iqtas he allotted to them. The iqtadars or bandagan collected taxes from the people of their iqtas and paid salaries to the soldiers they maintained for the Sultan, after keeping some for themselves. The Sultan cleared forest around the river for the farmers and also constructed water canals so that they were not solely dependent on rain. The Sultan divided his territory into iqtas because the extent of Delhi Sultanate was so vast that he could not have controlled it effectively on his own. He cleared the forest for farmers to grow crops, grow more food. He realized that the abundance of food would help in strengthening the kingdom since people would be able to pay more taxes, leading to prosperity. So, children, just think and imagine, who do you think is more important, farmers or soldiers? Farmers provided basic needs, which is food. They would be able to pay more taxes, in turn, would help in maintaining the army. Hope the lesson is clear to you. Keep reading the textbook, content book to understand more important points easily. Have a great day ahead. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.